If there's one thing that can identify the Vivo V23 5G, it would have to be its more than average selfie camera setup. But then again, it also has this cool color changing back that's obviously designed to help you stand out from the crowd.
And these two features are really great, but in my time with this phone, I've found that beyond its glitz and glamour is a pretty well-rounded device that can easily take the place of your daily driver. Hey guys, it's Vika, you're with the Modern Creatures and welcome to another video. Today, it's all about the Vivo V23 5G.
It can't be denied that the Vivo V23 5G is gorgeous. It's prominently gold, but shift to different lighting and the blue tones underneath are revealed. Fingerprints aren't quick to mark, so the back stays pristine longer. It also reacts to UV light, which is a neat little party trick you can show off to your friends. As for its build, it feels very premium. Edges are flat, no curves here, but it isn't uncomfortable to hold at all. The aluminum frame does add heft, but a good kind, giving it a great in-hand feel. Buttons and ports are standard. Volume rocker and power button are on the right, while the dual 5G SIM card tray, charging port, and single speaker are on the bottom.
All in all, the Vivo V23 5G's design is simple, straightforward, and familiar. You may be coughing up a little bit extra here for that color changing back, but again, it is pretty unique, and if that's what you like about this phone, then it's obviously worth spending for.
Apart from that, the next most interesting thing to me about this phone are its cameras, particularly its selfie snappers hidden in this iPhone-esque notch. We have dual cameras here with a 50-megapixel shooter for its main and a supporting 8-megapixel ultra-wide.
Something that I can say with confidence is that this phone wants to make you look good, and look good you will.
This 50-megapixel shooter churns out selfies with crisp details and impressive quality, especially in ideal lighting scenarios. The built-in filters work really well to enhance skin tone and features to make you look camera ready any time of the day. And when the lights go down, the V23 5G illuminates your face with this dual-tone spotlight. With it, you can keep your face in focus even in low-light environments.
One of the things I realized in using a selfie-centric phone like the Vivo V23 5G is that it became a really good phone to use for tasks like live streaming or video calling, which is something most, if not all of us do these days, right? I used it for one of my Kumu live sessions with the girls of What Women Want in Tech, and I was really impressed. So if your daily tasks are something familiar, like taking video calls or going live on your socials, then the Vivo V23 5G is a really good phone to have if you want to look good with minimal effort.
Shifting over to the rear camera, and things are a bit more ordinary. What we have is a 64-megapixel main, 8-megapixel wide angle, and 2-megapixel macro. Photos taken with this phone came out detailed, clean, and well saturated. Sharpening and post-processing is a little bit obvious but can easily be overlooked. Low light performance is acceptable, though it is hard to get consistently good quality shots in more uncontrollable environments. Video performance is also nothing too exceptional both for the front and the rear, but produces quality that should satisfy the needs of casual vloggers.
So for my thoughts on the cameras on this phone as a whole, it's definitely not for everyone, that's for sure. The fact that the front cameras perform better than its rear is a curious decision, but again, with all the selfies we take, the video calls we make, a device like this definitely has a place in the modern world.
Moving on, while most of my time with the V23 5G was spent enjoying its cameras, I found it to be a rather capable daily driver as well. The 6.44-inch AMOLED display is perfect for watching all sorts of content. Offering a full HD Plus resolution and Widevine L1 also assures you're getting high-quality video streams. Bezels are minimal all around, colors are vibrant, and blacks are deep. It's a shame that a single speaker sort of downgrades the whole experience just a bit. No headphone jack also means you'll have to resort to wireless peripherals. Like with most phones in this price range, performance on the Vivo V23 is pretty predictable. It's equipped with a MediaTek Dimensity 920 processor with 2 configurations available.
When I say performance on the V23 5G is predictable, that isn't a bad thing. If your tasks aren't too demanding, say social media posting, managing your finances or your fitness, all the usual everyday tasks, then you should be fine with the performance of this phone. Just a quick note, you can feel the heat on this device after about 30 minutes of intense workloads like gaming or using the camera.
And before we wrap things up here, let's quickly talk about its battery. The vivo V23 5G offers a 4200 mAh battery, which lasted me about a full day's work, but I did need to charge in the early evening. With its 44-watt fast charger though, it wasn't a hassle to do.
I suppose battery life is one of the more underwhelming features of this phone. Yes, you can make it last about a whole day with moderate use, but I think it would be wiser to have a power bank around just in case.
Quickly summing things up, as a whole, I found that the vivo V23 5G is more than just a beautiful phone. While I find the stars are still its front cameras, it offers capable all-around performance fit for an everyday workhorse. And while its weakest points are its battery life and ordinary rear camera setup, it's offsetted by other premium features like its large AMOLED display, fast charging, dual 5G SIM support, and much more.
As for who this phone is for, I would highly recommend it to those who love taking selfies, obviously, but it's also a great pick if you find value in good front-facing cameras, maybe for taking in video calls or if you like to go live from your socials. Not only do you look good thanks to the cameras, but you're also backed up by 5G speeds if ever you need it. If you want to take a closer look at the sample photos from earlier, or if you want to know more about the vivo V23 5G, we'll leave a link to the website down below. And while you're at it, why not visit the rest of our social media pages and subscribe to this channel. Once again, this is Vika. Thanks for dropping by, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.